Hi everyone, I am Xiaoying Yu. Today I will introduce Password Visualization Tool. The tool is designed for visualizing the repeat patterns in the RACU password file. 4 views are designed to the tool: bar chart, heat map, parallel coordinate, and word count. Bar chart is to display the quantity of each character in the password file. These characters can be typed on the keyboard. Tooltip is also designed to make the bar readable. When we move the mouse over the bars, the relative bar will be highlighted. Now we can see that the digit and the lowercase are used a lot in setting password, especially 0, which is used 958,168 times. Sorting function is also used in the bar chart. When we choose the sort value, the bars are sorted in decreasing order. Now we can easily compare these bars. Heat map is used to visualize 1 or 2 adjacent characters repeat. The elements of row and column in the heat map are 95 characters. The color legend at the bottom of the heat map represent the repeat times intervals. White color is for the lowest repeat, and then from the dark blue to the dark orange represent the increasing number of the repeat times. There are 5 sorting approaches of the view. When we click the row index or column index, it will sort the elements of the row or column into ASCII orders individually. If we click by the row index and the column index, it will sort the elements in row and column into ASCII order at the same time. Now we can see the digits or lowercase are colored into 2 blocks, which means the digits or lowercase are the most often used into repeat strings when setting the password. And we also can retrieve that digit usually connect to the digit, the lowercase usually connect to the lowercase, and the uppercase usually connect to the uppercase. That the same type of characters are usually set in the near positions. If we would like to explore one element in the row or in the column, we just choose by repeat times, and then click the character. For example, when we click the uppercase A, it will be sorted into decreasing order first. Now we can retrieve that the characters that connect to uppercase A are uppercase A, M, N, and so forth. From here, we can understand one habit of humans setting password. And when you click it at the second time, the character will be ordered in increasing order. Now go to parallel coordinates. There are single direction view and bi-direction view. Single direction view is used to explore the passwords have one direction repeated streams. Bi-direction view is to display 2 direction repeat streams. In these views, there are 12 coordinates. Total represent the repeated times. The first 2/10 is the character orders of repeat strings. ID calculates the number of records. At the bottom of the view, there is a record table. When we move to the record, the relative line is highlighted. Now we can see that the view is full of lines, which means that the repeat streams are used a lot when user setting password. We also can use brush to select the specific range of the records. For example, when we brush it, we can know that the highest repeat strings is in the single direction is 97, 110, and 97, which means the string ANA is most often to be used as a repeat string when setting password. In the bidirection parallel coordinate, It's almost the same as single direction. The difference is that the first two tenth coordinates represent the character orders of the string, which repeat in bidirection. However, it's interesting to find that the highest repeat strings is not the same as in single direction. Here, we can use brush, and we found that the highest repeat string is REV. In other words, these strings that repeat in bidirection distribute on many passwords. In all, the parallel coordinate is good for exploring the long repeat strings patterns. In the word count, there are 8 views to display top repeat strings. The number of the title means the length of the repeat strings. The size in each view is decided by the repeat times of the string. We also can use color to separate the different attributes of the repeat strings. In the 3-character repeat word count, we can directly see that ANA repeats a lot when setting a password. In the 4-character repeat word count, we know that some meaningful words like love are used a lot in setting password. When we see 10-character repeat, we can know that these long repeat strings usually make up of short repeat strings, like ha 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 ha, like XO 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 XO, and so on. With the list visualization tool, it offers a visual interaction interface to users. We can easily retrieve the specific repeat patterns of the passwords, especially 14 million of passwords leaking from Rocky website. Okay, after understanding these views in the tool, now we can show you that how can we use the tool to dig repeat patterns of the large password sets. At the beginning, we use bar chart to display the total amount of each character that was applied in the password sets. And we also can easily point out the character that is frequently used and the character that rarely be used. Then we can retrieve the features of the short repeat strings with heat map. The heat map is not only to display the repeat times of these strings, but also explain the position relationships of the character in the short repeat strings. For example, when we use the single element sorting in the heat map, the adjacent characters or the character type that was close to the character are explained. As we talked before, the uppercase A usually connects to the uppercase. After that, we apply the parallel coordinate to summarize the feature of long repeat strings. These views are for exploring the total amount of long repeat strings, the repeat strings, and each character type in the long repeat strings. Finally, the word cloud was to display what the repeat strings are. Through this, we find that the long repeat strings are composed of the short repeat substrings. That's all. Thank you for watching this demo.